Hey guys, NoahGotGame here, and welcome back to Finance Freddy's tutorials. Today we're gonna be doing night. I'm gonna be showing you the easiest way to do night 3 and to save power, as in things do get kind of tricky in this night. So the strategy for this night is gonna be different from the other night. Just the difference from night 2 with the other ones, they are a bit more active and will move quicker, so you do have to be alert a little bit faster. And the strategy has changed because Freddy Fazbear is now active on this night, and you do have to listen for his movements because Freddy will most likely kill you, especially if someone underestimates him. Freddy, you know when Freddy moves because you'll hear his laugh. Now I will play his laugh right now just so you know what it sounds like. When you hear that sound, that means Freddy Fazbear has moved to a different location. So he takes the same route as Chica, coming from the left, but he does it more quickly than Chica. So our strategy is now we have to check. The strategy is called Cove Freddy Lights. So what you need to do is check Pirate Cove and Freddy. Check both lights and then repeat, because that's the strategy that will get you through this night, and if you do it quick enough you can save enough power and you will make it through the night. Now Freddy is not guaranteed to make it to your office on night 3, but it may be a fair chance that he may actually get close enough. He may get close. So this strategy can help you with this night. So it's Cove Freddy Lights. This strategy can really help you and can get you through the night. Okay, now since we do have an initial strategy on what to do. So, and let me just mute the phone call real quick. But now since we have a strategy on what to do, which is check Freddy, Pirate Cove, and the lights repeat. Now for the first 2 hours of the night, you only need to really check the right door. And if you're using the strategy, you're going back between Pirate Cove and the show stage, you'll see Bonnie. Since Bonnie does not move for the first 2 hours on this night for some reason, Chica's a bit more aggressive than he is. So all you really need to do is just check the right door and you will be fine. So yeah, all you need to really do is see that there she is. Now on night 4 or 5 is one of the nights. The footstep audio cues will become useless, as in you'll be hearing it so much there's really no point. But the strategy is extremely simple. It can help you get through. This will be our strategy for the last 3 nights. Actually, is Pirate Cove, Freddy, and the lights, because this is the strategy you can use to get past, as you can see. And now I do like to do checks to see where Chica is, and normally I just listen when I hear the kitchen cues. I don't really check the lights because she's in the kitchen, so I don't need to waste that little extra percent on battery power. I mean, I don't know why I say battery. But as you can see, so for the first 2 hours, it's fairly simple. You're just checking the right light, watching these two, doing really nothing. So Freddy, I don't think he will actually come to your office on the first night. He'll get very close. Yes, he'll get very, very close. But I don't think he can actually attack on the first night. I think the highest he'll go is camera 7, and that's the bathroom camera. That's the furthest he'll go. That's the furthest I've seen him go. Now see, I hear Chica's in the kitchen. I'm not really checking the right door light because I know she's in the kitchen. I just checked it to make sure I'm not being played like a fool. Yeah, I'm just checking. So see, the strategy does work, and it'd probably be the same strategy for the rest of the nights, as in the strategy works amazingly. As you can see, he just Cove, Freddy, lights. And since I feel like Freddy is really just like Foxy, he can sneak in the room and there's almost no way preventing him, because you watch Freddy and he won't move. But yeah, it's pretty much the same, really. I feel like they are very too similar. Now it's 2 a.m. Now Bonnie will be moving very shortly. I think Bonnie's AI is a little smaller than shorter than Chica's. But yeah, so I'm just checking because I don't see Chica and I don't hear the ambience. I'm just wondering where she is. That's why I check the other cameras. But also, this can work, and I really don't recommend it. This just close the left door strategy can work on this night, but it's extremely rare. You can give it a shot and tell me if it does work, but I doubt it will. Foxy's too active. He'll hit the door too many times. Foxy will hit the door too many times, so just close the left door strategy will probably not work. So as you saw this, so right now it's fairly simple. Foxy didn't really come out of his tent too much. So now I see Bonnie has left. Now I'm checking the left door. Now I have to be a little bit more aware. This is basically the step 2 strategy where I have to actually check both doors now since Bonnie's on the move. Now Freddy on stage, he will look at the camera from time to time, but that's really an Easter egg. It doesn't mean like right there you can see for a split second he was looking at the camera, but that doesn't really mean, that's just a little Easter egg. I don't think that means like you're not checking me enough. I don't think that means much. So you do have to be extremely quick. So you can't linger in the cameras, you can't take your time. And also, if Freddy does move, you just look on the camera that he is on. So if he moves to camera 1B, if he moves to camera 1B, instead of just checking the show stage, I would just check camera 1B. I'll just go between camera 1B and Pirate Cove. So it doesn't matter where Freddy is, but if he is in the east hall corner or whatever the right hall corner, then that is kind of a problem. I would have to just check him, because if I check Foxy, I'm increasing the risk that he'll sneak in the room. So you do kind of have to balance this out just a little bit. And he's looking at the camera. Like I said, I don't think that means anything. But if you get down to 10% and it's 5 a.m. and Freddy has not left his position on stage, you can just check Pirate Cove to try and to do less time in the camera. Because if it's 5 a.m. and you're on 10%, and if it's 5 a.m., Freddy will not make it to the office. So you can take your time. But like I said, you do have to be pretty quick, and you still have to balance it between checking Foxy too little and too much, as you can see. So this strategy will work on night 4, 5, and 6. 420, this strategy will not work because Freddy will move. Freddy will be in the right hall corner within the first 30 seconds of the night. He's that quick. But yeah, now this night they don't seem to be too aggressive. But night 4, yeah, the difficulty will really kick up. But you see, just integrate between the cameras, and you should be fine. You shouldn't run out of power. If you do, well, remember there is a chance that you'll live. And like the phone guy says, playing dead does actually work. It does work. So if you do think you will die, just play dead, and your chance to survive will increase. Now Bonnie's at the door, and Bonnie normally leaves quicker than Chica. Now Foxy's speaking. I'm not sure why he's speaking, to be honest. I'm in the same rhythm. But if he ran, he'll only take 1% power. That's not much. I can live with that. Now integrate. Now Freddy's looking at the camera again. I just still think that's an Easter egg. It's 5 a.m. If I remember correctly, all nights in this game are 8 minutes. 8 minutes a night, which is actually kind of long. This kind of sucks. On mobile version, all nights are 4 minutes. But doesn't take too long to play. Doesn't take too long. 8 minutes is not that bad. I do wish it was 1 minute an hour, but this strategy can get you through the last 3 nights. Just on the 6th night, listening for audio cues is kind of pointless, due to the fact that the endanger ambience will play all throughout the night, and you'll hear footsteps all the time. Now I'm down to 12% power. At 10% or at 5 a.m. you don't really need to check Freddy. I'm just doing it because yeah, I just want to be safe. But at 5 a.m. you can just look at Foxy, because Freddy on night 6 Freddy may make it to the corner, so maybe not. But on night 5 Freddy will probably not make it. So as you can see, I think the next time I put the camera, I think right when I was inside I was gonna check Foxy, only Foxy. It hit 6 a.m. now. I heard a footstep. I thought Bonnie was there, and my finger slipped and hit the door. That was a mistake. But now, I think now we're coming we're coming right to the end. Now I'm just checking Foxy, and I hit 6 a.m. This strategy will get you through the 3rd night. Now I hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.